But this right here tonight is special because it's hip hop. It's something we created, and I'm honored to be hosting it.
Thank you very much. All right, man. Thank you very much. All right, do yourself.
But these people have been poured their whole life into it, and to be recognized on any level is cool.
I think this is it. Like, in terms of everything that hip hop stands for, this gives us an opportunity to show the world and the country what we really intended for the culture. If one time you can see madness the whole year, one day out of the year, you get to see what the original intent was. I think there's no excuse then. You know, you want to jump on TV and pop it and do all of this stuff, fine, do your thing. But we're showing you right here what the intention of the culture really was. And that's why I enjoy this.
I think that, you know, the current state of hip hop is, right now, there's a lot of Me Tooism going on, you know, and there's a lot of turntable hits. They call them ringtone hits now. But, you know, ultimately, I think it's about substance. And substance is, you know, you can have style, but if it doesn't have substance, it's going to be temporal. It's not going to last, and it's not going to really be something that people can really, really latch on to. So the current state of hip hop is just in need of some depth, in need of someone to say, it needs somebody to say something profound or at least honest. And I think a couple of guys out there are doing that. I think Kanye is telling the truth, and I think 50 is telling his truth. And as you can see, their record sales reflect that. So as long as you're not a copycat, I think you'll be okay.
So I think I did the second year, one of those years, with, to do a tribute to LL Cool J. And I was like, wow, it was such a fun experience. It was me and Nelly, we had a good time. And I didn't really know too much about it, just like you told me it's 4 years, but I think it's going to continue to grow and grow and get bigger and bigger. And it's going to be something that people are going to look out for every year to know who has contributed what to hip hop, you know, and what people have done for music.
You know, I really don't think people understand the state of hip hop, which is truly in. I think we get publicized for a lot of the stuff that people will call negative and stuff like that. But I mean, that's all about what they want to sell, magazines want to sell, what they think papers want to read, what people think news people want to tune into to watch. And I mean, if you look, every artist I know has a non-for-profit and does great things in their communities, but we never get to that. You know, we always get to what's going on negatively and stuff like that. So to come out today in such a positive nature, we always do things together. It's never like that, you know, so it's good.
I think, you know, your first impression is always your first impression. And when I made my first impression, it was like a legendary move. And I'm just honored to be here. I feel like I shouldn't be here because I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get done. And I'm so young, and I just feel like I haven't done all the things that I can do. But if they want to let me in, hey, I'm in.
The current state of hip-hop is all the people that are being honored. You know, I think hip-hop has now become the new pop. And I think all of those people have crossed those genres, crossed those lines, but have remained completely hip-hop. And I think that's what it is, man. I mean, you know, hip-hop started on the block. I think most people who are in it, like myself, I still know where I come from, the block. Without the block, I wouldn't be me. But at the same time, it's nothing wrong with reaching that other side. So, and I think the people that are being represented absolutely show that.
Hip-hop holds this show accountable. So, you know, the worst thing you want to do is get an award that's contested, you dig? So it's important that, you know, when I was lucky enough to get my award, hip-hop, the organism, said yes. That means a lot to us. You know, it ain't like, you know, a Grammy where who knows who voted for it. This is from the rappers, so it's a good thing. I mean, it's truly ripped from the headlines, and I'm like, man, people really do this kind of stuff. But I got the easy job. I just kind of try to figure it. I think all rappers really like the other rappers. You know, like people look at me and think I don't like Will Smith, and I love Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying Walt Disney don't like Stephen King. It's like whatever you do, you respect what the other people do. It just may not be what you do. You feeling me? So I love Tribe Called Quest. I love all that, De La Soul, all that, you know? But if you want to find my peers, you got to go to Mobb Deep and MOP and those kinds of groups. Different style, but we all respect each other's style.